Hello, I am Anna Source. I've been working in the music industry for around 7 years. I am originally from Venezuela. I moved to Spain 20 years ago, and then after a few years living in Madrid, I moved to London, where I pursued my dream career of working in the music industry. I studied arts management in London, in the Birkbeck College. Since then, I started supporting and doing a little bit of experience work in an arts company that used to work with artists who have learning disabilities. I did a bit of marketing there and supported with the festivals that they created. Since 2015, I created, together with a partner, Salto Music, which is an agency that we thought it would be interesting to have in the United Kingdom, since we saw the lack of support for Latin American musicians and someone who can guide them in their careers in Europe and the UK. So I had a bit of knowledge of artists that were developing their careers in Venezuela, and that was the main idea of creating Salto Music. Since then, I had the opportunity to travel around and attend many festivals in the music industry, showcases, and meeting a lot of people. I have worked with many artists from Latin America. I had the opportunity to do a tour for Renata Rosa from Brazil in 2018. Before we were working with artists in London that were between Venezuela and the UK, and also representing emerging artists from Latin America in many places in Europe. Since 2019, I started to start work at the EXIB Música team, which is the Expo, Ibero-American Expo, Ibero-American Music Expo, that takes place at the moment in Portugal, but it started in Bilbao, Spain, 8 years ago. So we are celebrating the 8th anniversary this year. With the intention of giving visibility to Latin American, Spanish and Portuguese artists within the Europe continent. And my work there is making connections with professionals, artists, and also festivals around Europe that work in the music industry, and inviting them to participate, and also try to create collaborations and also ideas on how we can cooperate together and give support to each other. Well, I love talking to people. This is one of the things I enjoy the most. I think I have, I don't know, maybe the knack for connecting to people, with people. And I also like discovering music. I'm always researching, and I like to know about how people are doing their work in the different parts of the world. Learning a bit of their culture, about what the struggles they're facing, and how they are managing to do these many jobs that we have to do in the music industry. EXIB Música also belongs to a big project. It's called EXIB Project.org, and the idea of this organization is support cultural projects that are working. It could be also in another disciplines, but one of the projects is EXIB Música, which is where we want to make operations for music to circulate and give visibility to these artists in Europe. But the main thing is also getting to know what other people are doing, like yourselves in all of these collaborations that you make with other, with other professionals, and also find a way to utilize the funding that is available for creating more projects and support the careers of the artists.